Hi Taurus, this is your reading with me for January to December 2022. We're going to be looking into every single month. I'm going to do a 12 card spread for each of the months and we're going to see what's coming through. And I'm going to do a charm reading as well with my charm board and we're going to have a look. So we've got like 3 bits for every single month, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, I did this last year and we're doing one this year as well, so we're gonna see what's coming through. Alright, so before I get started, of course this is going to be for like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, for Taurus also as well. If you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading with me, information is also down below and on my website. I do personal readings, they're done within 12 to 24 hours, same day readings, which I'm really excited to provide. And of course there's also on my website there's handmade intention items which thousands of people have seen results with, so check out the review section at the bottom of my website. But there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse, intention pouches, crystals, divination coins, charms, pendulums, sage, everything is on there. And of course you can yeah, check out the reviews, but also everything's meditated with and saged. Okay, so we shall begin and see what's coming through. So let's start first of all with January. We're going to start at the top this time, so we'll go January, February, you get my point, and then December will end up down here. 1 card for each month. We're doing like a little overview, I guess, right, of the year and the big themes that I can tell you about for each month. So Taurus, let's start with January of 2022. Okay, and if more than 1 card comes out, I'm going to do it consecutive, so it will follow to the next month. Okay, so January, 2 of Pentacles, weighing up some decisions here in January. That's what it looks like. So you might have things that you need to choose between. This could be choosing between a career, choosing between a hobby. You may have very little time, so you kind of have to choose, what you want to do over something else. So there is a bit of an energy here of compromising and trying to find a balance. You may be so busy that you can't do everything that you are hoping to do, so then you have to find a way to kind of balance what you can do. That's the big thing here in January, is that you seem to be pretty busy and you've got a lot on your plate here, Taurus. So something to keep in mind. You're going to be pulled in many different directions, and that's a very big theme. You're going to be super, super busy. Very, very busy. 2 of Wands. Wow, you've got a lot going on. I feel like in 2022, right, you start with the 2s, very powerful. It's like you've got a lot happening, right? You may find that, especially for those of you that have like a lot of responsibilities, a lot of priorities, you're going to be pulled by so many different people in different directions. And even with the 2 of Wands, you're kind of thinking about, okay, should I take a holiday? Should I not? Should I go somewhere? Should I not? And then you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I've got way too much going on to be able to do that. But actually, it's quite satisfying in many ways, because I feel like a lot of you have wanted to be busy and a lot of you have wanted things to do. And ultimately, it goes to show here as well that financially there is stability that I'm picking up on in January, so that's great, and the stability continues into February as well. This can also be about international things, so it could be that you're thinking about taking a trip abroad. It could be that maybe some of you have people abroad that you want to go visit, things like that, but you're thinking about that very much so. And some of you will take the leap of faith and actually do that. I mean, it's not like a leap of faith in that sense, but you make you want to do it, and some of you will do it. So that's what we have. This is also about interesting ideas that are starting to pay off as well for you, Taurus. Very interesting, this. March, 10 of Cups. Beautiful, happy energy in March. Okay, so something big is going to happen in March, where everything that you've been working towards in January and February is coming to fruition. It's coming to completion. The 10 of Cups shows a beautiful, happy family energy. There could be a wedding, a proposal somewhere in your life. I mean, it could even happen to you if you're not already like married or proposed to. But there's definitely someone around you who is, there's a marriage or a proposal or some kind of big family event and you're part of it, and it just really refreshes your mind and gives you so much happiness and joy. So there's a very joyful event. Like, it's going to make you feel joyful, right? It's not going to make you think like, oh, it's going to make you think like, yes, that's good. So 10 of Cups, a lot of happiness I feel is following through. And this can also lead to, like, let's say reconciliation with family members that maybe you haven't talked to in such a long time, and sort of building that bond up again. It's the kind of vibe that I'm picking up on here as well. And in terms of your love life, it can also pretty much show that there's something big that can happen here. It could even be like a personal reconciliation that happens in your life in regards to love, or you just feeling so hopeful in regards to your love life. You will feel like the 10 of Cups. That's what I will say, okay? You'll feel like the 10 of Cups. Judgment in April, so you have to make a big decision in April. This could be career-wise, okay? And this could be also what you've been working towards right here. So you may have to make a big choice or a big decision as to, you know, the direction in which you want to go in and the things that you want to pursue. So again, that's a really, really big energy for sure. Judgment here is like, you know, about making a transformation. So it could be a pretty big decision. It could be something to do with like thinking about, you know, moving, like moving homes, moving jobs, buying something that obviously is perhaps quite expensive, like a home or a car. But you're also doing it to bring transformation into your life, to also bring ease into your life. It's something you've been working towards. So, you know, you might be wanting to buy like office space or buy some, like a computer, for example, but remember that everybody's situation is very different. You know, you might be a student, for example, or you might be in a financially difficult situation, and even something like a computer could be quite a lot of money for you. But for some people, you know, for example, like office space would be a lot of money to them, or for some people, like, you know, buying their dream house could be like a lot of money. You know, everyone's in a very different boat, but what I'm trying to say is that this is something that would really help you out, and ultimately, it's quite a bit of money, like it's a bit of a stretch, but it brings great transformation into your life, right? So that's what I want to say, is that this is a general reading, obviously, but the general like aspect of it will resonate. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I see you really pondering and thinking about in April. You know, you're like, should I not? Should I pull the trigger? Should I not? Do I really need it? Do I not? I feel like some of you will pull the trigger here on this particular thing, but of course, trust your gut and your instinct. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh. Same position. This came out for Virgo. This is about saving money. So you, Taurus, and Virgos around you are going to be saving money in May. And this is your season. April, May, right? So what I see here is that you're saving money towards something that you know, some of you pull the trigger here to do it, and some of you are like, you know what, I need to save a little bit more, kind of get everything in order, so kind of continues into May, but you're saving money. Some of you are saving money to invest, some of you are saving money to purchase something, some of you are saving money because you just want it there, maybe for a rainy day, so, you know, you might be cancelling certain things that maybe you're paying too much of, or you might be thinking, you know what, I pay a lot of money here, I want to move so that I don't have to pay as much, things like that I see, okay? So, yeah, you're really making your money count. June, 9 of Cups. Okay, there's a lot more comfort here. See, you feel a lot more emotionally content here. Some kind of wish that you have, a desire of yours can manifest here from what I see. This desire is connected to your emotions, right? It's more so about you feeling comfortable from what I see. So I feel like that's as much as I can give you. We'll look into the charms, of course. The charms might give a bit more of an indication as to what's happening there in June. Okay, so we'll look into that for sure. July, 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, that's nice. For those of you that own businesses, or you have your own like business, or let's say you work based on commission, right, or sales, like you have to derive a certain amount of sales in order to get like, you know, bonus or whatever it is. Very good month for you. Very good month. If you are applying for a competition, this is lucky. It's very lucky because it can give you like money in return and things like that. So you may gain recognition from this, and also people are more likely to buy from you. People are more likely to check out your business, your work. If, you know, for example, if you're in university, or, you know, things like that. Yeah, that's a good energy. This is a month where you get recognition. I know that technically, I know I said university, and like what university is like open in July? Well, the one I went to, like there's some in the UK which technically finish in July, but I know that not everywhere in the world do universities finish in July. But like, you know, in terms of education, like even like sometimes during summer they have like, you know, different programs, things like that. Like just, you know, be creative with the way I'm thinking about this, because obviously it's going to be different for everyone. But like some of you have businesses, some of you might be doing different courses, activities. I just feel here that this is a great month for recognition that you will get, okay? Even if you're on like a, I don't know, summer break, for example, that you can still get recognition. But yeah, some of you might, you know, still be doing stuff in regards to school here. Great energy for recognition. August, Taurus, August, Emperor. Ooh, you're really going for things. You know, like really head down, working hard, going for things, progressing towards things, like just going for it, you know. Emperor here, motivation is high, okay? Really, really high in August. You're just like absolutely feeling your best. A lot of you are like just kind of flat out doing things. Could be DIY, could be creative things. I mean, work as well. You know, you're just like really, I also feel like you're retaining a lot of respect from people as well. Ooh, speaking of respect, Ace of Swords. I mean, you're really speaking your truth in September. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is victory. Can be also a major epiphany where you realize that there's something more you want to do in your life. So September here brings you a major epiphany. It's a very strong Virgo energy. It's amazing how that epiphany, right, comes in September, Virgo season. Typical, isn't it? So I'm just telling you, there's a sign that wants to be heard about, and that's Virgo. So yeah, it's a big epiphany and some real victory. You might get like a dream job here, a great opportunity that you've really been wanting, promotion, for example. It just makes you feel so good. And also you're being much more respected around these 2 months, August and September, Virgo season. So you've got the Queen of Cups here. Wow. You know, this is really you tapping into your emotions, feeling so much more comfortable within yourself and your self-esteem, your self-confidence. You're being respected a lot by people around you. You're being understood. That's incredible. It really is. You're feeling so much better within yourself and how you are as a person. And the 9 of Wands is beautiful. You know why? Because you're thinking, pondering, contemplating about things. And I feel like you may in November find that you're overthinking a lot about things, but with reason, because ultimately November here shows that you're thinking about your future, you're thinking about where you want to be, what you want to do, but in a way that is actually very beneficial for you. So you might come up with new exciting ideas just based on overthinking. You know how sometimes people overthink, but then they realize like, oh my God, I missed that. Or, oh my gosh, I forgot to pack that. Or, oh my God, like I need to do that. You know, I feel like overthinking in November is going to lead you to actually realize that, wow, like, thank you for overthinking, brain, because actually, you know what, I would have forgotten about this, or I would have forgotten about that, or I wouldn't have come up with this idea. So actually, you know what, your thoughts are helping to bring you like a lot more to yourself, which actually is pretty good. So yeah. December. Wow, what a way to end your year. Ace of Cups is ending it with love and happiness and joy. You know, this can be like family gatherings, family events. It can be like love as well. Okay, so there is aspects of love here that can progress. I mean, there's definitely a strong energy in March and also December in regards to love. A lot of this is you building yourself up. A lot of this is building your life up and the circumstances around you. You're working very hard, career-wise, money-wise, work-wise, you know, education-wise, you know, depending on what you're doing, of course. And you're really just like trying your best, and you're also focusing on yourself. This is really, really important because you're going to get so much more that comes your way in regards to this, which is very powerful. Okay, so for the charms, I'm going to grab the charms from my box. Now, I can't lift that box because it's so heavy. It's got like thousands of charms in there. So I'm going to, you know, do a bit of jumbling, and then we'll go like this and see what falls into where. And yeah, so here it is. Okay, so I'm going to lay it flat. Now, you won't be able to see it, but I will raise it up so you will see it. Does that make sense? But when I'm pouring the charms, it needs to stay flat. And then I will use the thing to raise it up so that you can actually see what's in what. Oh. that smiley face. But I mean, I don't, you know, I just kind of like, it just landed in February. Honestly, I thought it was going to just like miss completely, but okay. So, I use my little love heart. I have a lot of decorative pieces that just didn't make it into the final cut. So instead, right, we use it for this. Which way should I put it? Works either way, but I'm trying to see. Okay, just don't want it to like fall over. I'll hold it. Okay, so January, nothing in that. February, we had the Two of Wands, remember? So you've got here a deer, interesting, and a smiley face. So you're just really charging on, working very, very hard with the things that you are able to do, right? That's the main energy there. March, we had the Ten of Cups. So you've got this beautiful yellow tassel, which actually kind of goes into May as well. In May, you had the Four of Pentacles, which is really about saving money as well. So yeah, in March, I can't really get the 10. Oh, there we go. The Ten of Cups here really is about happiness, right? So this is like the solar plexus chakra color. The yellow color is also known to be about happiness and joy and fulfillment, and that also spills into May, where you're thinking about, you know, the things that you want to do, the kind of life that you want to live, and the kind of happiness that you want, and so therefore you're saving and making effort towards the future so that you can enjoy this as well. Okay, so there's a lot of happiness, but you want to kind of progress with things. In March, with that Ten of Cups that we saw, we also have the Key. So there's obviously something in regards to love and joy and fulfillment that you feel so happy about, where there's some form of commitment. Like I said, a really beautiful, like happy family event, or somebody's wedding could be happening. You've also got this like fork, which people use in like gardening as well. So that's interesting, like digging out the weeds and just, you know, just really feeling like everything is fresh and ready and clean, and you know, it just feels good. Such a feel good energy. Sorry, I can't always see where the charms are hidden, so that's done. Okay, in May, we go back to the Four of Pentacles here. Now we have a ring, and we have another ring. So yeah, you're definitely thinking about your future here, right? You might be saving or thinking about saving for something quite big, like a home, or, you know, saving for a rainy day, saving for the future, saving for, you know, children, for example. Or things that you want to do. So there's that aspect here of you thinking about your future and really wanting to save for it. Now, if you already are married, for example, then, you know, this really just goes to show that there can be something in regards to marriage where you might be waiting for a certain payment, or you might be waiting for money. Yeah, things like that is what I'm seeing. July, we have, let me just find July for a second. It's the Six of Pentacles, which is like right behind the thing. So Six of Pentacles, like I said, it's such a good month for you to get recognition on like a business, or, you know, like even if, like, say for example, you set up a lemonade stand, okay, people are so much more likely to buy from you. Like that's the kind of vibe that I get. So yeah, business wise, work wise, very, very good energy. It's very, very embellished. Okay, so it's a lucky energy, and you've also got here as well an angel, so you're really being protected here and you're being guided, and there's a great amount of success there. Nothing really in July, but in August you might be taking a trip. In August we also have the Emperor, okay, so you're like really just, you know, getting to it, like doing things, feeling good. You may be taking a trip in August, which makes sense, like, you know, a lot of people do go on holiday around August time. I'm actually filming this in August as well, you know, and yes, I know, like literally, I swear to God, everyone is on holiday. I'm just like, huh? Apart from me, like I just don't go anywhere, to be honest. You know, if I go anywhere, I'd probably go to the moon. But anyways, so September has the glitter potion, beautiful, right? You know what else September has? Yeah, the Ace of Swords, right? Victory, celebration, success, and achievement, feeling really confident, happy, you know, self-confidence is absolutely incredible. Epiphany. You also have here the moon with a crown as well. You're feeling really, really happy, very, very good, and very victorious. You know what else has a crown? The Ace of Swords has a crown, so you'll feel like you have a crown on your head. October has a lot going on. Okay, so October is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is pretty significant because you, like I said, right, you're going to be feeling really quite strong within yourself. Your gut and your intuition will be very active. But also, look at that, you've got the eye in the middle of the star as well. So you may find that your instincts are very strong. You know exactly what you're feeling, what you're doing. Some of you may feel like emotionally, you know, you just feel like, oh, my emotions always get me down. But actually, do you know what? It's actually very freeing. Your emotions at times may make you feel like everything's weighed down, but actually it's helping you to grow a lot. That's one thing I see. We also have here a fairy, so actually it's a blessing in disguise that you do feel so much, because actually you don't suppress things, you understand, you learn, you progress. So I have here pliers as well, so you might also be thinking about people around you and who you want to cut out and who you're like, you know what, they just don't help me grow. So that's what I see there. And then you also have this like tray, you know, like you cook and put stuff in there, so you might really be enjoying cupcakes, cookies, well, not really cookies, right? You wouldn't put cookies in there. You can put lots of things in this, I'm sure. I'm just thinking of like BuzzFeed videos and tasty videos, you know, where they put like stuff in here. Ah, you might be really into baking. Look. Oh man, I should have just looked in there. You got the gingerbread cookie cutter as well. Yeah, you'll probably be into baking. There we go. You'll be into baking. Or eating baked foods, for example. November 9 of Wands. You've got the ice lolly, which is kind of melting, you know, so there's a lot of thinking, wondering, pondering, you know, the ice is melting here. And then also you've got here, yeah, see, it's actually a blessing in disguise that you are thinking so much, because you've got here this animal, ferocious, progressive, fearless, going for it. You're going for it. You're going for it, Taurus. It's a big month of lots of changes, lots of progression, and a lot of, you know, a lot happening. So that is your reading. Of course, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below. Oh gosh, sorry if that hurt your ears in any way, shape or form. For private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website. And do take care as well. Bye.